Then just everybody who stepped up in the secondary too, a bunch of guys making a ton of plays. Just how impressed were you with the overall defensive effort, and then those guys stepping in the secondary too?
Man, I told those guys, man, after the game, how proud I was of them. You know, every last single one of them, man. Whiteside, Hart, you know, all of them. It's like all I thought about when I was out there, man, is play for those guys. And I told them, you know, even though y'all, you know, this y'all may be y'all first opportunity, man, show the world, because, you know, we heard the noise, man, you know. We heard all the noise, you know, secondary, whatever, but those guys went out there and played their hearts out, man. And I had no doubt in them. You know, I just wanted them to let's go out there and show everybody instead of talking about it, and that's what I felt like they did tonight.
How much do you think you laid the groundwork for everybody on this roster punching at the ball?
I mean, what they call it, the Amik peak. You know, I wanted two tonight, man. But you know, on that one with the running back, I wanted you know, another one. But I take that one. You know, I got some more to come.
Obviously, you support the Branch jersey here. How much motivation did that provide the secondary this week?
A lot, man. You know, that was our goal, to go out there and you know, support him, because we always in his corner, man. You know, great player, unbelievable person, great teammate. You know, so we wanted to go out there and represent him, man. You know, we step in the building, man. We want him to know that, you know, we in his corner, no matter what, man. You know, we love him. You know, we can't wait to have him back.
Thomas told me you all had to buy those jerseys. Did someone buy them for everybody, or did everybody go on?
We had to buy them. But I mean, it's all good, man. You know, money can't buy loyalty. You know, so that, and you know, we very loyal to him. You know, so like I said before, we wanted to come out here and, you know, once we step foot in the building, we wanted to show everybody and show him that, man, we love him, but we not worrying about whatever. You know, we moved on, and we can't wait to have him back.
What do you think about the plan that Chef put together?
Great plan, man. Hell of a coach, man. You know, even though he's young, you know, we believe in him. You know, we believe in him, and to put us in the right position, and that's what I feel like he did tonight. And he had no doubt in us. You know, he had no doubt in us.
With all that went on last week, with the game and the suspension and everything, did you guys come into this game an angry bunch, angrier than normal?
I mean, as a defense, I mean, you always want to go out there and have a chip on your shoulder, man. You know, like I said, we heard the noise. You know, we had some very unbelievable key players that were down. Like really, our whole start, you know, our whole starting secondary. But the way this team is put together, man, you know, we have a great leader in Dan and great GM owners. They put this team together. They went and got the right guys that if any one of, you know, our great players go down, you know, we got guys that could come in and step up and not have no drop off, man. And like I said before, man, I'm very proud of those guys, man. I felt like, I don't want to single myself out, but when I was on that grass, man, all I was thinking about was play for those guys, man. You know, go out there and play for them. And like I said, I'm so proud of them, man, because they went out there and they executed, man. You know, we just can't wait. You know, we had to earn that bye week, man. You know, we going to rest our body and get ready for the next opponent.
What did you see? It seemed like you found the camera and had a message to deliver. Can you let us know what you were saying there?
I looked at the camera. I just said, I told y'all I am different. This is what I do. This a regular day in the office, you know. And I told one of my teammates, man, what I wanted to do when I go out there. You know, I wanted to elevate my play. Because me personally, I feel like I haven't been playing the way I want to play, you know, and that's the expectation, the high expectation that I just put on myself, you know. I feel like even though I wish I could have, like I said, I wish I could have that punch out, you know, from the running back, and I should have got my head around on that double move, you know, but I take it, you know, God was on my side.
Last year after the Minnesota game, you threw out a quote that just kind of stuck with me. You said, "You can't bury what come from the dirt."
Yeah.
How did that manifest for you today?
You know, it just shows that, man, everything is earned, man, not given. You know, I don't fit the measurables. You know, I don't fit none of that. You know, I might be the shortest guy on the team, you know, but that don't matter. That don't matter for me. You know, I done been through so much adversity, and I feel like overcoming situations when I'm out there on the grass, that's normal for me. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm different. Like I said, I got, you know, God blessed me with a mindset, and I just feel like each and every time I'm on the grass, I feel like I'm the best. You know, all respect to, you know, our opponents, my teammates, but every time I step foot on that grass, man, I feel like, you know, I'm the best, especially when I'm playing with good eyes, good technique, and playing the way the coaches, you know, expect me to play. You know, I'm a very dangerous individual, you know, when I'm out there.
Wait, side.
To Monday Night Football, so for you being able to get an opportunity to do the post-game interview with Lisa Saunders and getting that opportunity, man, what did that mean, just being on this stage, and because the quarterback's usually the star guy, so what did that mean for you to get that interview?
I mean, it's always good, man. Like I said, God just blessed me in so many ways, man. You know, I give him all the praise and glory, you know, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't be, you know, have the mindset, the work ethic, the heart that I have, man. You know, this organization, I feel like, gave me a second chance, man, and they believe in me, man. That's all you can ask for. You know, when you got God on your side, you got teammates, coaches that believe in your organization, fan base, I have no choice when I'm out there, you know, when I step on that grass, to give it my all.
Nick, you said a couple
Nick
times.
Whiteside has had a crazy journey to this point. What did you see out of him tonight?
Say it again?
Whiteside has had a crazy journey to this point.
Man, me and Whiteside had a conversation that's crazy in the middle of the week. You know, like I said, you know, that's a private conversation, but I told him, like, cream always rise, man. You know, never get down on yourself, because this league is crazy, and an opportunity could present itself. But it's crazy, the same thing he did out there today, man. He do it every day at practice. You know, he's a ball guy. You know, even Shep shouted him out a couple times. You know, so what he did out there, he stepped up. I expected that. You know, when we got a guy that went down, he come in. I didn't blink. You know, we did a whole defense. You know, we didn't blink.
Those are two young safeties that are out there today. 10 snaps between Hart and Hallett today. It's a communication-heavy position. I mean, the job that they did through the week of practice and then taking it out to the field today.
That's all we had. I told him, don't give it to him. That's all we had to do was go out there and communicate. Because like I said, the belief is there. You know, we believe in one another, but we just couldn't give Tampa Bay anything. If they're going to catch balls, whatever, they had to earn it. You know, and I take that. And those, like I told him, man, like, I can't say it enough, man. I'm more proud of those guys, man, because they went out there and made my job easier. You know, we talked, we made sure everybody was on the same page. You know, they went out there and played our style of football, man. But like I said, I didn't expect nothing. Like, I expected that because I see it every day at practice.
Secondary was wounded, but the D-line got 54 back. Just how did you guys feel Aleem's return to the defense tonight?
We told them, man. We told Aleem, we told the whole D-line. We said, bro, we're going to give y'all a lot of coverage sacks tonight. Like, we're going to help each other. And, of course, getting 5 fullback, man, you know, just, we knew we was going to be able to get pressure on the quarterback. You know, that whole D-line is unbelievable. All we got to cover, you know, we just got to cover for a couple seconds, you know. I feel like we played as a unit tonight, man. How many points did Tampa had? 9? But we played as a unit tonight, bro, and we got so much room to grow.